How is everybody? Hi Catherine. Okay, we are going into Winter Chill Yoga. So we've got the new music, this ambient mood, so we're just coming onto the floor to start this morning. So we're just going to bring that body into that relaxed position. That's the Savasana. Allow the leg line to be long. Just relax the arm line. Close the eyes if you prefer, or you can stay in a seated position. So we're going to take a breath in through the nose and out through the nose. So as you inhale, feel the breath travel from below the navel, through that stomach line, into the chest line, into the collarbone, into the throat, and then reverse the throat, the collarbone, the chest, the stomach, the abdominals. So continue with that breath work, either laying down or in your seated position. So in through the nose and out through the nose. And no need to focus on the count this morning. Go with what feels natural for your body, what feels right for you. And you're going to do 2 more rounds. So full inhalation to that complete exhalation. 1 more round. Notice if the breath is flowing freely. And then we're going to add in a little bit of movement, so we're going to take that lengthened breath in. Take an exhale as you hug that right knee to the chest. Inhale as you go long, exhale, change. So if you needed to, just keep a knee bent. So if you would like to support your back, just switch your leg line. So you've got one knee bent, you don't completely straighten the legs. Elbows are wide. And I'm just going to add on here, to hold the back of the leg, I'm adding a baby spinal curl, and then lengthen, breathing in, breathing out. So elbows are wide, keeping the eye gaze long. You don't have to take the foot off the head and neck off the floor, you can stay down. And let's do another 2 each side. So can we go a little higher? And use that back line to lift you. So imagine the lift is coming from that back line. No pulling into the leg line. Light contact here. 1 more. And release. And then bring your arms back down to the side. From here, you're going to float your right leg away from the floor. And we're just going to open out to the side and back in. So you can take that on a straight leg if you prefer. So you're going to breathe in, breathe out. This knee can be bent if that's better for your back. And just try and keep this half the pelvis level. Let's do another 2 there. So just lengthen, almost like that window wiper action as you move. And we're going to release and change sides. So you can do this on a bent knee, open to close. This knee can also be bent if you want that additional support through your back. Now I love to give those options so you can work to what suits you. So you're breathing in, breathing out. Keep the leg line long. Keep this right half of your pelvis still. Keep in the spine into that neutral position, so don't go too far. And release. And we're going to float the legs 1 by 1 from the floor. Hands over the top of the knees. And then just start to circle. So that's stirring action through the hip line. I'll do another 4 in this direction. Again, you could modify this and just have 1 foot in contact with the floor. And reverse. Breathing in, breathing out. Just checking with your body that you're not drawing your thighs excessively over that chest line. Let the thigh bones melt into the hip pockets. 2 more here. And release. Just let go. And we're going to roll over onto the side. So let's come into, from laying down, you're going to go into a 4-point position. So bring your hands directly underneath you. So if this doesn't suit you, remember you can go onto your forearms instead. Breathing in, tuck the toes, round the spine. Breathing out, just lengthen. Draw your shoulder blades back and feel that your sternum is melting down. So we're not just pushing through the lower back line. So exhale, eye gaze goes long. Inhale, tuck the toes, let those sitting bones draw down the back of the thighs. And release. Breathing in, toes tuck. Breathing out, toes release. Now just check as you tuck the toes that the feet aren't rolling out to the side. So feel that stretch into the calf as you tuck that big toe line. So breathe in. Now be careful the weight doesn't get pushed back here, so you're not into this position. Just smooth as you go and release. Do one more. And then bring yourself back. Just lengthen away. And we're going to transition into a seated position. So either legs can be crossed, you can sit the legs wide, however you want to go. We're going to rotate here. So take a breath in and twist. Exhale as you return to centre. Inhale, eye gaze leads. Exhale. And see how long you can make the spine. In your next one, just start to add in the arm line here. So you create a little bit of resistance, increase that twist. Let the body float around itself. And we're going to do another one on each side. So breathing in. Breathing out, inhale, exhale. Now, just unhook and recross if you are in that position. So let's take a side bend. So you're going to breathe in, take that right arm, drop the shoulder, breathe out as you come back to centre. So you're going to inhale and exhale. So you can come down onto the forearm if you prefer. If your body can go there without lifting off the sitting bones, or you can stay. So breathe in, make that C position with the spine. Breathe out, inhale, exhale. And then from here, just open the arm line, turn the palms up to the sky, then take a little twist to your left. Back to centre, take your arm over, back to centre, turn the other way, centre and lengthen. One more on each side, breathe in, breathe out, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale and release. So from this position, come back into a 4-point. Bring your hands directly underneath you, or remember, you can go into your dolphin position so your elbows are directly underneath the shoulder line. So from here, inhale, tap your toes. As you exhale, let's press back towards that downward facing dog. So lengthen away, relax the head and neck, eye gaze is between the leg line. So over slightly, now stay here. And then just start to pedal, push the feet. So working through the foot and the ankle joint. See how still you can keep the pelvis as you do that. And then we're going to bend and lunge the right foot between your hands. So if it doesn't get there, just pick it up. Lower the back knee, release the back foot. Take that breath in, palms together. Exhale as you open into that extension and hold. So you can have your back foot tucked. If that isn't great on your knees, you could do a baby hover. One more round of breath here, in through the nose, out through the nose, and then release down. Now stay in this position. So you're going to open through your right arm. If you need to, come up onto the fist on this hand if you feel you're dropping. Drop the top shoulder and open. Watch this knee, keep it in line. You can always wrap the hand if that's better for you. Now we're going to add on. So if you want to progress this, tap the back toes, press away, lengthen. So you drop down into the hip line here. You can continue to look at your top hand, or you could keep the eye gaze to the floor, whatever works with your head and neck. And we're going to reverse that now. You're going to come back into your extension, so release down, take a breath in. Now see if you can stay there with that back foot off the floor. So dropping down, and then you can ask that length. So holding these stretches this morning. And then release. Just bring your hands either side. Take your front foot so it's going to come back in line. Lengthen away. Relax the head and neck. Now from here, send your right leg to the sky. So go into that three-legged dog. Relax the head and neck. Point through the ankles. Again, you can be on the forearms here. And then you're going to release. Okay. Bend both knees and you're going to bring your left foot through. So lower the knee. Release the foot. Take that breath in. So you could stay here or you're going to exhale into extension. So feel the stretch through the front of the thigh and the hip. Again, for this first round, you need to take the knee off the floor, it's just a little way. And reach, press your palms together. So you can choose whether you want to keep your palms slightly in front, or you can allow the arm line to move further back with your body. So you might want this foot tucked. Hold that stretch. And then you're going to bring yourself back, release, relax the back foot. We're going to turn left, take a breath in, open. So your arm can be long or you can wrap. So whatever works for your body, just take a check. If you find you're struggling to twist, come up a bit higher, so maybe onto the fist, or if you've got some blocks you could use. Look after this front knee, making sure it's not going out to the side. Stay there. And hold that stretch. Now can you turn the rib cage a little further? So keep turning the ribs. And if you'd like to add on, you're going to tuck the back toe now. So you're dropping the weight still down through that hip line. Knee continues to face the floor, that back knee, watch it's not twisting. So think about your back foot being in line and just continue to open, breathe into that stretch. You might get a stretch down the side of your left leg as well as into the spinal column. Now you've got a little transition coming up. Bring the hand down, challenge the balance, can you bring the palms together, can you sink down a little further and then ask that extension through the back. Take another breath in step your front foot back in line. Now we go from downward dog, relax the head and neck, just get that position, and take your left leg away. So go into three-legged dog, press into the hands. So we're just stretching the body or the spine in all the major directions this morning. I'm hoping your spine is going to feel freer after this. Now bend and lunge that left leg through. You're going to square off your back foot, so your heel is going to face the backboard as you come up. So you're going to finish this in triangle. So turn that foot out, right heel back, just check you've got that, breathing in. Exhale, release the shoulders. Then you're going to take an inward breath as you continue to lengthen. Exhale as you come down. Drop the top shoulder and press into the outer edge of that foot. So if you need to, you can have a baby bend here, or you can keep the length as you go into that triangle. So watch your not collapse, just press off that back of that hand. Eye gaze to the sky, or you can look to the foot. So whichever feels best for you. And then you're going to come back up to centre, and we'll finish on the opposite side. So just swivel the feet on the opposite direction. Take that breath in, exhale, release, inhale, lengthen, exhale into that position. So continue to press into the arch of this front foot. And feel that stretch down the side of the body. And you can look to the floor, or you can stay to the sky. You should feel that stretch down the side into the inner thigh. And then you're going to release, bring yourself back up to the centre. Bring the feet so they both face the same way. You can stay out wide there with the feet. Take a breath in, and then as you exhale, just let the head and neck go. Breathe in, breathe out. And then you're going to open, bring your feet back into a hip width position. Take a breath in, exhale. Now bring the feet together if you can. Press your ankle bones, press the knees, lengthen, release. Raise up onto the balls of the feet as you inhale, exhale. Final time, breathing in. Breathing out. And we have finished. Well done everyone, I hope you enjoyed that.